said anything yet.
Hey!
So, I'm trying to go through a hoe phase, or as it's better known in LA, I'm trying to heal from my generational trauma. So I'm gonna talk about men's mental health. Like men's mental health. I don't like talking about it. Y'all don't like hearing about it, but we're gonna do it.
Let's talk about it.
I hate talking about men's mental health because I've always seen dudes, the way they talk about it always hits my ear wrong. Like it's always like, you know, being a man, your feelings are constantly ignored. They're never valid. Yeah. Dating is hard. I'm like, fuck. They're like, you're losing them. It's like, you know, nobody takes us seriously. It's like, fuck, man, you're losing them. Like, you keep that. It's like, and then somehow they just find a way to blame women. Like, how do you go from MLK to Andrew Tate in like 2 seconds or less? You know what I mean?
Accurate.
I have this thing where I don't really like talking to people about like depression and stuff as a guy, because most of the time I do it, it's gonna be invalidated somehow. Like, I have this one friend, right? I have this friend, Ina. And she is the mom of the group. Like, no, she's not here. My friend Ina, she's the mom of the group, right? Like, she's the one who, she'll like, you know, like, hey guys, like, you know, finals week is coming up. I baked us all some cupcakes. You know, like, she's that kind of person. And I'm like, that's exactly what I need before I'm gonna fail a test. Just you know, I'm gonna need a blueberry muffin, you know, just so I know, and wash down the pain of failing. And I make myself very emotionally available for my friends, and a lot of them will reciprocate, right? But I don't like talking to women about problems that I have. I don't. Because I'm afraid my issues will hit their ears the same way like a white guy talking about racism will hit mine. You know what I mean? Like I see the pain you're going through. Like, oh, people are mean to me. But like, let me tell you about the real struggle right now. Like, yeah, let me tell you what it's like. Like, I was talking to my friend Ina, you know. She's not here, you know. Some of y'all know her. She's not here though. And it's like, so I have this thing, right, where I'm very, like, I feel very isolated and I feel very lonely, right? Like, I've only had sex with like 3 people, which is not a lot, but it's more than you'd think. For me, at least. You know what I mean? Like, that's not even some people in this room are like, that's a flex. Most people are like, that's not. That's bad. And here's the thing, like, it's like, I have a lot of issues with dating, right? And I'm aware that me complaining about dating, I think will inevitably hit people's ears the same way that me complaining about America would. Like, I could say up here, like, my thoughts on America. Yeah, I just really, you know, hate this system. I hate who I have to be to succeed in it, and I think it's just designed to destroy me piece by piece. You hate white people. What? What? I didn't say that. Me on dating. Yeah, I just hate the system. I hate who I have to be to succeed in it. I think it's just designed to destroy me piece by piece. You hate women. What? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Okay. And, you know, my friend Ina, God bless her, she made herself...
She's not here.
She's not here. She's not. Look, man, she's not here. She's not. My friend Ina, you know, she made herself emotionally available, and she was willing to do some emotional labor, and I don't take that lightly because I'm aware, like, you know, if you're a woman and you're willing to hear somebody out, I'm grateful for that. And you know, I decided to. Thank you. You know, I always tell guys, like men especially, that it's like, I think you got to be more vulnerable. I think you got to be more honest, and I think you should try to maybe express yourself. Your problems will not get solved. They will not get solved, but I think in some way, you know, maybe it'll help in some capacity. And I'm always cautious of how I toe the line with men's mental health, because on one hand, I would want it to be vague enough that nobody feels attacked, but I would want it to be very poignant enough that other men in the room can go, oh, this son of a bitch is doing it. He's doing so, you know, they're not even rejecting it. It's not even cringy. This is cringy, by the way. This is not. But you know, I just think it's important for like dudes especially to just talk about how you really feel. If you feel isolated, maladjusted, and your feelings got discarded when you were like 5 years old, I think you should vocalize that, you know? And that's why you do stand-up comedy, people, because that's the only platform I've seen it done. All right, that's my time. Thank you.